Beans. Everyone likes beans.
I can't serve baked beans.
Beans are pasta sauce.
Beans are not pasta sauce.
They're tomato-y.
Ketchup is tomato-y. That's not a pasta sauce.
It is when I make pasta.
Peep Show is a long-running Channel 4 sitcom from the writers Sam Bain and Jesse Armstrong. It first hit our screens in September 2003 and ended in 2015 with a total of 9 series and 54 episodes. Peep Show follows the mundane lives of Mark Corrigan, played by David Mitchell, a loan manager living the grey, untaxing office lifestyle, and Jeremy Osborne, played by Robert Webb, his music-making, drug-taking flatmate. Both men are polar opposites, have been friends since university, and live incredibly socially awkward, cynical lives. Olivia Colman also stars as Mark's office crush and future grudging wife Sophie Chapman, and Matt King stars as Jeremy's always high best friend Superhands.
Where's the door? Are you alright, Mark?
Yep, fine. Great.
Peep Show was written by Sam Bain and Jesse Armstrong and aired on Channel 4 from September 2003 until December 2015. There are a total of 54 episodes spanning 9 seasons, and it still stands as the longest-running comedy show in Channel 4 history.
Look, I admit it, I was joking. I was lying just then, not before. I didn't take an overdose. You can put away the hardware.
Here are 14 Peep Show facts that you never knew before about Mark and Jez, including how they filmed it in point-of-view style, why Olivia Colman's Sophie was meant to have a voiceover, and which famous face from the UK auditioned for Superhands before it went to Matt King. It received constant critical acclaim and has been named the 13th greatest British sitcom of all time by the Radio Times.
I'm too bloody hungry to jump. I'm too bloody hungry to jump. I'm starving. It's not fair.
One of the most unique things about Peep Show as a long-running sitcom is the way that it was shot. It uses extreme close-up, point-of-view shots throughout, giving a grotesque and personal perspective on the characters' thoughts, feelings, and even love lives.
What's going on, Jeremy?
Nothing. This is turkey. Look. See? Just undercooked, disgusting turkey.
We also hear an inner monologue of each of the 2 main characters, Mark Corrigan and Jeremy Osborne, through a voiceover. It has been documented in interviews with the cast and crew that to achieve their iconic point-of-view style, cameras would sometimes be strapped to the actors' heads or worn on hats. Scenes were also filmed multiple times to get the right angles needed, with the cameras held over the actors' shoulders or directly in front of their faces.
Bit like a modern-day eunuch, aren't you, Mark?
Yes, I suppose so.
The creators Sam Bain and Jesse Armstrong are credited in saying on the BBC Two show The Culture Show that they were heavily influenced by a Channel 4 documentary called Being Caprice, as well as scenes from the 1999 film Being John Malkovich and Annie Hall. Otherwise, they say Peep Show would look similar to UK sitcoms, including Men Behaving Badly and Spaced. During early stages of production, Peep Show was going to be a sitcom similar to Beavis and Butthead, where the 2 main characters sat and watched television, something that UK audiences now fully associate with the factual Channel 4 programme Gogglebox. However, Armstrong and Bain scrapped the idea when they realised that the budget wouldn't stretch for playing the television clips from the other shows.
Big Beat Manifesto goes, big beats are the best, get high all the time.
Olivia Colman's character in Peep Show, Sophie Chapman, ex-wife of Mark Corrigan and fellow employee of JLB, was originally meant to have a voiceover as well as the 2 main protagonists. However, sadly, this idea was scrapped after filming 2 pilot episodes.
I should get extra marks for not feeling a fucking thing.
One of the 2 Peep Show writers, Sam Bain, drew upon his own life experiences when creating situations for Mark Corrigan. One of the most notable parallels was in Season 5, where we see Mark attempt to stop a burglary by sitting on the perpetrator. Sam Bain reminisces on the BBC Two show The Culture Show that he in fact had a similar experience where he helped apprehend a criminal in a video store before he was told to get off because he was scaring the other customers.
Shut up!
I'm better than Morse.
Wow, Mark, you totally took him out.
Oh yeah, baby.
Creating a Peep Show series took around 10 months to finish. The writers would work on a script 7 to 8 months before filming began. It would then be mapped out scene by scene and approved by Channel 4 before rehearsals took place for 2 weeks. Filming would then take up to 6 or 7 weeks.
We need booze. Where's the rum? Get the rum, make a cocktail.
What cocktail?
Any fucking thing. Rum and water, rum and milk, chop some parsley into it. They're all basically horrible. It's Action Stations.
Just a quick interruption to say thank you so much for clicking on a January Media video. If you haven't heard of us before, then take a few seconds to open a new tab, type in januarymedia.co.uk, and we've got a whole host of other videos, articles and podcasts all about TV and film. So if you want to find out more facts, have a go at some of our quizzes, and browse our entertainment-themed shop, then make sure you visit januarymedia.co.uk after you watch this video. In Series 1 and 2, the Peep Show crew filmed in a real flat in Croydon's Zodiac Court. It was renamed Apollo House in the show. However, when Series 3 began, the flat owners no longer wanted to be involved in production. The production team then began recreating a replica flat in a carpet warehouse in Neasden, with other filming taking place in the West London Film Studios. Exterior shots of Zodiac Court Tower Block were inserted in between scenes.
And if anyone asks, we're just having a lovely, innocent picnic.
Due to Peep Show's iconic style, it was originally meant to be named POV, for Point of View. The writers decided to scrap the original name, fearing it would sound too gimmicky.
Suck mummy's finger? Do I suck the finger?
Comedian and the creator of The Office, Ricky Gervais, is a big fan of Peep Show. He remarked during a ceremony for the British Comedy Awards that it was the last thing that he got genuinely excited about on British television, as well as saying he thought it was the best sitcom since Father Ted.
It was a joke, Mark. I was joking. It was a Christmas joke.
Oh, I see.
Peep Show was nearly cancelled on Channel 4 due to insufficient ratings. At the beginning of 2006, the show had just over 1 million viewers. However, it was continued due to the healthy DVD sales of the other 3 series it produced. The highest ever audience figure for an episode of Peep Show was its first episode of the 6th season, reaching 1.8 million viewers, with a further 208,000 watching on Channel 4+1 an hour later. Sam Bain and Jesse Armstrong have been cited in The Guardian as saying that the reason for Peep Show never becoming a mainstream comedy was because of its point of view style.
We're both out of a job.
Oh well, more work for the men with Ven. Recession. Supper time for the vanners, dude.
In 2019, Sam Bain was working alongside Arrested Development producer Carrie Donetto on an American remake of Peep Show, which stars 2 women in the lead roles. He is quoted in saying in a BBC interview that he couldn't wait to find out what sick and twisted stuff goes on in the mind of a pair of female losers.
I've got some feta today.
Oh, feta? That's a sheep's cheese, isn't it?
Jeremy's drug-taking bandmate Superhands is one of Peep Show's memorable characters. Writers Sam Bain and Jesse Armstrong modelled his characteristics on Danny Dyer. Russell Brand and Jake Wood, now known for playing Max Branning in EastEnders, both auditioned for the role before it went to Matt King.
All right. You've brought a snake?
Yeah.
Oh, God, he's brought a venomous +1.
All these young spunks swarming about, you need a USP to gain a market share.
Whoa, snake. Massive. What's it called?
Dunno, fucking rental snake, innit?
Throughout Peep Show, the name of Jeremy and Superhand's band changes constantly, and they have a huge list of killer names. In 2003, Superhands names it the Hair Blair Bunch and Spunk Bubble, whereas Jeremy calls it Mama's Kumquat. In 2004, they refer to it as another Tony Blair gag, Coming Up for Blair, and then later in 2007, it was changed to various artists purely to confuse people who own iPods. In the Peep Show episodes broadcast in 2008, they name it Curse These Metal Hands, and in 2010 it is called Man Feelings. When Jeremy leaves the band temporarily to work for Ben's record label in season 7, Superhands renames it Danny Dyer's Chocolate Homunculus. In 2012, both Superhands and Jeremy decide to break up the band, but neither can remember what it was called. But Jeremy guesses that it was 13 Bastards.
So you're ready to party? Okay, we know that now. But my next
What is he
question
saying?
is, are you ready to party hard right here, right now?
He's just talking words out of his mouth.
Peep Show's main characters Mark Corrigan and Jeremy Osborne met each other while studying at the University of Dartmouth, and in similarity, comedy duo David Mitchell and Robert Webb met at the University of Cambridge.
Sorry, Ben, very easily done, but I think you might accidentally be giving opinions from quite a well-known online essay on Wuthering Heights as your own.
Fuck you, Mark's going into bat for me.
Yes, you need to come and get me.
What's happening?
I've accidentally run to Windsor. What? Yeah, I've mistakenly run to Windsor.
But that's like in Scotland or something, isn't it?